So let's get started. Welcome to Unlock Your First Six Figures Morning Show. I'm your host, Shay Cannon. I'm an award-winning. Y'all see that backlight? Award-winning. Okay. Fractional Chief Operating Officer with an exclusive clientele of six and seven figure CEOs. However, I have a mission, and that mission includes you, small business owners and entrepreneurs who are spinning their wheels and struggling to get to their first six figures in business. I want to show you how to make the money and create time freedom. Let's make the money and create time freedom. My freedom looks like living and working my business from anywhere
Have a
in the
wonderful
world.
day. I
I
love
started this journey in
you.
Belize, lived in Mexico for 3 years, all the things, but I'll spare you the 5 year journey and let you know I'm back in Mexico, living my best life and working my best business. So, Mexico is where I currently am. So, it all
Okay.
starts with the blog. This week's blog is at shaycannon.com/win. And who don't like to win? Win, W-I-N. Okay, because what we're talking about this week is how small businesses can win back past
Oh, I
clients.
heard it from downstairs.
Okay,
No?
win back past clients. And Heather, thank you, Heather, because we was like, what the hell?
Sorry.
But good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, we need to win back past clients, okay? Because while we're on our road to making it to our first six figures in revenue, we often face not only having problems attracting clients, but keeping clients, okay? So I think a critical strategy in the journey is to implement win back campaigns, okay? Win back campaigns. And what those are is they're designed to re-engage past clients who have drifted away. Okay. These campaigns are a testament to the value of maintaining a strong connection with your customer base and recognizing that rekindling a relationship with them uh, could often be more cost effective and rewarding than acquiring a new client. Okay. And in the blog post, I even cite Forbes, who had an article called Acquiring New Customers is Important, but Retaining Them Accelerates Profitable Growth. Okay, because in case you didn't know, if you've ever convinced somebody to spend money with you one time and you serve them excellently, it's easier to get that person to spend more money with you than it is to go start a whole new journey of like, know, and trust with someone new. Okay. So, by employing a variety of tailored approaches, you can effectively encourage past clients to revisit and re-engage with your offers. Okay. So, we have four things we're going to talk about, four strategies this week. And the first one is incentive driven engagement. Okay. I at first had this one second, but I knew y'all was going to get into it today anyway. So I said, you know what? Let me put that one first, okay? Because y'all be trying to spoil my little topics, all right? But I love that you know the stuff, right? So the first strategy is you need to have incentive-driven engagement. Sometimes your would-be client just needs a little motivation to get them off the fence, okay? So this is some of the things I want you to try. Special offers and discounts, okay? Special offers and discounts. What's going to be unique about the offer that you're giving them to re-engage or re-sign up than the one that they had that ended that they chose not to renew? You got to make it a little different, right? Now, although discounts are in there, I would make discounts last case, okay? That's like the final thing I would try, because what we know is money off is a race to the end. We actually need all of our money because all of the value is there. So we need all of the investment. So what I would rather you do than first think discount, I want you to first think bonus. What kind of value can you add that wasn't there before? Okay. The next thing is milestone offers. I love these. Okay. I have these worked into my course because the best way to make sure that somebody goes totally through your program is to celebrate them along the way. And there are certain we're going to say natural stopping points that you can celebrate them, and those are called milestones. So why not give them some type of milestone offer so they go from one milestone to the next and to the next to make sure they get the value? Because let me tell you how, if you have a program that has phases or milestones and people are not making it through them, guess what they're going to do? Stop paying you, because they're not getting the full transformation if they're not going fully through your service, your program, your coaching. Okay. So think about some type of milestone offers or celebration. Loyalty programs, right? If you have the type of service where they can come back to you time and time again, why don't we have some loyalty programs? We know people love loyalty programs. Let me tell you how. I get those Starbucks stars, and let me tell you how I can't wait to get my free Starbucks. I can't wait. Okay. I love being rewarded for choosing you time and time again. I love the fact that if I am loyal, I am recognized as a client, as a customer. We need to be doing that with our clients and customers, right? The big box stores are not doing that for no reason. It keeps people coming back. So we need to have our own loyalty programs, okay? To have a past client come back, how can we upgrade them or cross sell them on other opportunities? Okay, what else do you have that they need? So it may not be they need to come back to the same program. It may be they need another program to get them the rest of the way. So what kind of upgrade can you do, or what kind of cross sell can you do? Okay, and cross sell may be something with somebody else. Do they need somebody else next? Okay. The next thing is, what kind of subscription model adjustment can you make? Okay. If they paid in full, can you offer a payment plan? If they have a payment plan, can you alter it some kind of way? Right. So if it was 3 pay, can we have a 5 pay or a 6 pay? Like, what kind of way can we alter the subscription? If we already had a monthly subscription, what can we do to get them to pay for the full year that we can throw in there that now we got them for the year? Okay. So they pay all of it in full. So what kind of paid in full subscription bonus or something can we add in there to change and adjust the subscription? Partner offers. How can we collaborate, okay, and bundle deals? Okay, you can co-promote with somebody else. You can co-promote across your different platforms and offers. So how can we partner offers with other people? Okay. Another thing, exclusive access and previews. This community is exclusive for me. Y'all get these morning shows first. You get the interaction first. Y'all get all of that first. You get the free training. None of those things happen first outside of this community, right? But now they're about to start hitting YouTube. But what those YouTube people are going to instantly realize is, wait a minute, I have an opportunity to be live on this. Like, I missed this. How long ago was this? This is such good information. What am I missing? Right? You guys are exclusive. How can you make your clients exclusive? My quarterly CEO productivity membership, they have exclusive things going on. There are things I've taught them about time management and productivity that I'm not going to teach people outside of that group, that membership, right? They also get exclusive discounts on the workshops, right? So this community gets to save $50, right? But that membership gets to save $100. But my higher price coaching program don't even pay for workshops. How can you make your service or your offering exclusive or add in previews? Okay. So we're going to go through it again, because I'm going to go around in the round robin and ask you, what are you going to start implementing as an incentive driven engagement for past clients? Okay. First, what kind of bonuses can you add or tools can you add to the service that wasn't there before? And then, as a last result, what kind of discount can you offer? What kind of milestone celebrations and recognitions can you add? What kind of loyalty program can you create? What kind of upgrade, or cross sell can you give an opportunity to? What kind of subscription model adjustments can you make? What kind of partner offers can you give? And what kind of exclusive access or previews can you present? Okay. All right, guys, that was pretty good. This is going to be a good week. Y'all think last week, the last 3 weeks was good. This is going to be a good week. I don't know how we keep doing it, but we keep doing it, keep showing up in excellence. Over on the Facebook side, good morning, Dr. Paulette. Good morning, Demetra. Demetra said, this year I've been giving my clients customized mugs, milestone celebration certificates, and sweet treat for the treats. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So Demetra is already on it. The rest of us need to get on it too, okay? So I'm going to start with Kimberly Miles. I know you're at the Dream Funder, but put in the comments, which of the strategies are you going to use to re-engage your past clients with an incentive, okay? Put it in the comments. Stacy, joining us from Africa. Dr. Stacy, we've missed you. We're glad that your internet is holding up. If you can come off the mic, which of the strategies are you going to employ?
Hi, I guess you can hear me. I think The loyalty program, I was trying to think of something with that, with possibly my coffees, my Tanzania coffees from my Shopify store.
Yes.
And then to do like a, I don't know, some sort of special offer to past clients who have visited.
Oh, I love that. I love that. So with your coffee too, do you have a subscription program for that coffee, Dr. Stacy?
No, I do not.
I would love to see you have a subscription program so you know about how long that coffee lasts. And so you start a subscription that right about the time that it's about to be gone, they get another one auto shipped. So that can be the subscription for you.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how long your coffee offerings last, but
Oh,
if you could get one that you know could last about a month, then they can get a monthly subscription. If you have bigger bags where they're like every 2 months, then maybe you have a twice a month, or no, not twice a month. What would we call it? Every other month subscription, right? Or if it's a huge bag, maybe it's a quarterly subscription. So start thinking about that, because I could see you doing that very easily, where they don't have to go through the
okay.
trouble trying to remember to order, and you don't have to now do emails that are like, hey, I know you're about to run out, why don't you buy? No, it automatically comes out. So I love that. Oh, Heather
Got
put
it.
something in the comments for
Thank
you,
you.
Dr. Stacy. So check that out. UnitedGrinds.com for a coffee subscription example. Love it. Thank you, Heather. Dewana, which of these incentive driven engagements are you going to employ in your business? And we know Dewana looking for the mute button.
I sure was. Good morning, everybody. So, good morning. So, yeah, I already do like a loyalty thing for my clients that have been around for a while. So there's always some type of loyalty recognition, and I give them gifts on the anniversary that they actually joined. I, to re-engage, that's what I need to do. So some type of re-engagement to get some old customers back is something that I need to look into. So I love some of the ideas that you gave. And those were the only two things that I could think of. I don't have subscription model, so that doesn't work for me at all.
Well, you could, because you do meal prep. So if instead of doing it meal by meal, if they can get a month instead of meal by meal, that would be great. I know you probably do it by the week. And another thing that you could do is, I want to know, do your new customers know what kind of loyalty stuff your old customers are getting? Because you want to tell them, right? Because you want them to feel
Right.
like they're missing out. You want them to know that you reward them for investing in their health through you. And so make sure that you're also letting the new people know that, hey, when you've been around for a while, this is what's going to happen, right? So make sure.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Dewana. Tracy, the T Lynn experience, what kind of incentive driven engagements are you going to start in your business?
I am looking to do the um, subscription model adjustment. I am actually revamping my journal so that it's in a binder, and my journal is 12 weeks. So, what I'll do is send the inserts every quarter. And so if you subscribe to the binder and subscription quarterly, then you'll get 25% off. And I'll be sending you the inserts to go into your binder. And you'll also get special discounts on my books because you are a part of my subscription service.
I love that. Now, one thing I'm going to tell you is, because you're actually sending them, is that digital or is that going through the mail some type of way?
They will be going, well, I'm doing it digitally, but what I was talking about is the actual mailing of those.
Yeah. So you need to make sure that your per month or per quarter pricing can hold the mailing of it each time. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because your number may be based on you mailing it one time and you trying to divide that into four. But keep in mind, now you're going to be mailing it 4 times a year. So each payment needs to be able to hold that shipping 4 times now. So just make sure
Okay.
that you're doing that. Okay, cool beans. All right, Glow. Good morning. What can you do to do incentive-based win-back campaigns for your clients? Tell us which clients first, Glow, because you know you got 3 different businesses.
Um, I was thinking about my lock business.
Mhm.
Um, but the thing is that I already like be having like little promo deals or whatever. In regards with to get new clients, and also bringing back like old clients as well too. Um, that's but I don't know which one I would do for my podcast. I was thinking subscription. Um, but I don't know what I would do with the hair business, being that I already do deals
So you
like
do
that.
deals, but we don't want, we don't want the first thing that we do for incentive to be less money, right? So what
Right.
kind of things can you do that can be of a bonus to them, right? So maybe every quarter, right? If you have been a consistent lock client, every quarter you get some type of gift bundle that's hair repairing or hair maintenance type of product. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So we want to look at what can we give that doesn't cost us too much, and what can we give that doesn't take away from the investment that they make with us. So be
Okay.
thinking about how can you upgrade them, right? Can they have a girlfriend experience where coming to get their hair done, now they have strawberries and champagne as a part of it. Can they have a lunch included, that type of thing. Because the girlfriend experience costs a little more. It's an upgrade, right? So now what's happening is, instead of them bringing snacks or starving to death, you know what I'm saying? They are catered to a little more during their lock experience. So you upgrade what the package is like and
Okay.
what the experience is like. So be thinking like that.
That's a great idea.
Cool,
Auntie
man.
say you be coming off the top of your head. I love it.
Listen, listen. I'm a vessel. Look, that's my new saying. I'm a vessel.
Yes,
I
you
gotta
are.
say it the Alabama way. I'm a vessel. All right. Dr. Tachi, which of the incentive driven strategies do you see being able to utilize, and for which of your audiences, or which of your client avatars?
Now, why did I know I was next? I just felt it. But can I say something really quickly to
Yes,
Glow?
please. Yes.
It's interesting because, and I don't know how it works with locks, how often locks need to be retightened. I guess maybe it depends on your hair growth. But there's a YouTuber that I follow who gets what is it, like a blowout? Like, she has natural hair. She gets like a blowout and flat iron, silk press, that's what it's called. But she has
Oh,
that particular salon she goes to has like a subscription. So she pays monthly, and then there's a certain amount of time she can come in and get it done. Now, again, that particularly, you're not going to get I don't know if you get your hair retied every month or whatever, but that may be something to think about because that salon is quite booked and busy. Um, and there was one other thing, but I can't think of it now, but maybe that's something to, oh, yes, yes, yes. The I used to go to a salon in DC that did twists, like back when like the twist, adding twist with kind of natural looking hair was like a new thing. So they had a whole experience. That was the thing. So they were like, "Would you like lunch now?" I'm sorry, lunch? They fed you, and that was part of the whole thing. So they had a whole list of movies that you could select from,
mhm.
and you could select what you wanted to watch. You could, and they actually had different rooms, so it may not work for one solid room with a movie thing, but the lunch thing always works. So what Shay said was spot on, and there are some salons doing it, and it was expensive, but when you thought about it, it's like, okay, well, it comes with this, this, and this. So people will rationalize in their head whether or not it's worth it, and once they see what it comes with, absolutely. So yeah, I love that, Shay.
Love it. Love it.
That's
Now,
dope, Dr. Tachi. Thank you.
oh,
That's
absolutely. No, as soon as she said that, I was like, oh, I have something.
Yep,
Not that I came up with it, but I think it's relevant. So
it is.
for for me, the two things that I think could work amongst others, I'm looking at the partner offers, and that's more so aimed at the advertising end of it, I would think. And then I'm also looking at exclusive access or previews, which would be toward the viewer end of it.
I love that. Also, you could have your host be more collaborative, right? If you have a host that talk about the same thing or opposite things, you could have them do a crossover type of show. So you could do that too. So I love all of that for you, Dr. Tachi.
Okay, so is that the upgrade or cross-sell opportunities?
That's the cross sell.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
That would be where you have, because think about it, back in the day, we loved when two of our favorite shows had some type of crossover, right? When we could see two shows with cast members that are interacting on for one show, we love that. And so that's definitely something that you can do on your network, most definitely.
Yes.
All right. Heather, what win back campaign that is incentive driven are you going to use in your business?
I'm going to do celebrating milestones because I don't think that I've totally ignored that part. So, celebrating big and small wins in different ways. But definitely also following Demetra's example where it's certificates, pens, notebooks, things like that, that, can celebrate. You did your outline, you published your book, you completed the course, you whatever, right?
Yeah.
But also, and I don't know if this would fall under cross-sell or partner offers, but I work with publishers and I have, sent people to them. Like Z went to one publisher. I've advised someone that Tracy sent my way. I sent her to a different publisher, right? So I don't know if that's partner offers or cross-selling.
So I think that's cross-selling.
Okay.
Because partner offers don't necessarily have to be in line with the succession of what you do.
Okay.
And so I think that is definitely cross-selling. All
Okay.
right, cool beans. So let's do a review. Right, this week what we're talking about
And
is
Miss
win back.
Leticia. Leticia's here. Don't
I see
forget
her.
her.
Thank you, Heather. Look, mind your business, Heather. Thank you. We got this. So this week, what we're talking about is how small businesses can win back past clients, and we're talking about some strategies to create some win back campaigns. Our first strategy is about incentive-driven engagement. We gave strategies. We talked about adding bonuses to the program that they were in that was not there when they were in it. As a last result, maybe at a discount. We talked about having milestone offers. We talked about a loyalty program. We talked about upgrading or cross-selling. We talked about adjusting their subscription model some, right? We talked about adding in partner offers, and we talked about giving exclusive access or previews. So, Leticia Austin, our tech guru, let me tell you how we called your name all last week, all the week before that, and all the week before that, because we were talking about email marketing, right? And so the first week we talked about engagement and re-engagement. We didn't quite talk about you there, but when we got into lead scoring, we talked about the fact that the first time we ever heard lead scoring was from you, okay? And then that was the second week. And the third week, last week, we talked about email segmentation. So what we said, a quote from you, Miss Tech Guru, was that you're only supposed to have 3 lists, 3 buckets. And that was leads, clients, and past clients, which brought us to this week of how do we win back these past clients? Because if you don't even have a segmentation of past clients, then how are you going to win them back when you can't even identify them, right? So, Leticia, you have been missed. And so before we ask you about win back campaigns, is there anything you want to say about lead scoring and these segmentations as our resident tech guru? Because we know that one thing that you teach is the lead life cycle, right? And so what do you want to say? Because we were just kind of using your quotes and going from there, doing deep dives, but what do you want to add? And just then she jumps off camera. I think she's trying to get somewhere where she can come off the mic. So it's worth the wait. Let me tell you, it's worth the wait. Did I just make up a song? I did. So Leticia, if you're talking to us, you are muted. Just know that. And you are not on camera. So I don't even know if you were trying to get somewhere where you could talk to us or what's happening. Since Heather thought we forgot all about you. Like I can't see you. I let you in here. How else you got in here?
I just wanted her to feel the pressure of the spotlight. That's all.
Well, you know, when people come in late, I try to do a little, you know. review. And then she done dropped off because I think she's in that warehouse this week. I think she actually up there by you, Heather. I'm not quite sure. But what we're going to do now is what we used to do on Mondays all the time, which is, let's bring back the question. What is at least one thing you're going to do to work on your business and not just in your business this week? So I'm going to start with Stacy. What is at least one thing you're going to do? And I'd be surprising y'all, don't I? I think Stacy is no longer available. Let's see. Leticia, you back. What you want to
Yeah, I
add
had
about
technical
lead scoring
issues.
and segmentation, boo-boo?
So lead scoring and segmentation. So she talked about this morning about how you guys can incentivize or reactivate your email list. So lead scoring will definitely help you with that because you will have leads or even previous clients who are probably reading content or reading emails from you that you can score and they're still hot buyers. So they're probably waiting for the next thing from you. So lead scoring and lead segmentation is very important. That will always give you great data points on, what people are consuming, what they aren't consuming possibly as well. So you know what direction to go with your own email marketing.
I love that. Thank you, Leticia. Our
You're
resident
welcome.
guru. So, Leticia, you have now this amazing offer called the lead life cycle that I can't, as your COO, I can't believe the price point on it, but we'll fight about that again later. But so what do you want to employ when it comes to incentive-driven win-back campaigns? What did you have in mind? Because you already know about win-back campaigns. So what did you have in mind? Did you have in mind bonuses, discounts, milestone offers, loyalty program, upgrades, cross sales, subscription model adjustments, partner offers, or exclusive access and previews, or is it something else you can throw in there?
So for me, I'm throwing something else in there. I'm actually going to be launching a AI content writer platform for entrepreneurs and solopreneurs because the biggest issue and challenge for us is once we start to help people with their leads or their lead life cycle, they can't give me content in enough time or they're not sure what type of content, they're not sure how to write the content. And so I'm launching a AI content platform that will allow them to do the prompts for them. Of course, they've got to ask a few questions. A lot of people don't even know how to go to ChatGPT and do prompts. So that'll be like, I guess, a bonus. Did you say, I don't know if that's incentivized, but that would be their bonus. So if they're having issues getting the content to my team, because we do all of the layout design and automations and actually send the emails, so they'll have that platform for free that they can log into and get their content.
I love that. Do you want to talk more about the lead life cycle and what your underpriced ass offer is?
I mean, we could talk about it. So why do we do the lead life cycle? Because most of the clients that we have, your offer is not your issue. It's you just don't have enough eyes on the offer. And so we do the lead life cycle. We help you generate leads, which you should be generating leads daily. A lot of people talk about revenue generating activities, but the top of that list should be leads because without leads, there's no sales. Without sales, there's no business. So we actually focus on making sure you have some type of lead magnet, one to three, that are out there that you can actually use to either use organic traffic, paid traffic, or all of these other ones that Shay just talked about. If you're JVA, if you're partnering, people are going to look for your social proof and they're going to look for that lead magnet. So we help you set up the lead magnet, and then we help you with your lead segmentation, your lead nurturing, your lead scoring. Pretty much, it's a done for you offer with some work from you. My team does all of the work. You pretty much just provide us content. So you don't have to learn, your email marketing system. We'll learn it for you or suggest a better system. Some of you guys are not on systems that'll work for you, to be honest with you. So we'll do all of that work, and pretty much it's like a tech help desk. You send in the information, my team designs it, they send it back to you, we do revisions, and then we launch.
Boom.
There you go.
All for how much? Go on and punch me in the gut.
Currently it is $500 a month. It's a retainer type service, and it'll take you a good 90 days to really get everything set up going. A lot of times you guys are tweaking your offer, and it's not your offer, it's your messaging to get to the offer. So we need a good 90 days to get you set up, see where things are going, look at your metrics, and then start to tweak things.
Yeah. So what I need y'all to know why I got such an attitude is because this lead life cycle employs a lot of skill sets, right? Graphic design, web design, automation tech, and all of this stuff. And it's $500 a month. And what we know is y'all can barely hire one of those skill sets for $500 a month. So that's why me as COO of her company, I'm looking crazy as hell. But I'm gonna tell you, y'all better get in on it before I get my hands on it to get it changed, because right now she's really just kind of working the kinks out of it. And so I'm allowing that, but it's killing me. So yeah, if you want to know more about that, go to leadlifecycleoffer.com. There's probably a timer running from a summit that we had, but just know your time is running out. I don't care what's on that timer. It's running out. So if you want to look that up for $500 a month, Jesus, check it out. leadlifecycleoffer.com. So thank you for that, Leticia. Thank you for teaching us. Thank you for helping us to transform our businesses. And if you guys took the organic marketing workshop and challenge, what you understand is she said you don't have a business without leads coming in. What is that? Top of funnel. That's tofu, right? So that's what you were taught. So we got to have different ways of getting those leads and stuff in. And most of y'all don't have that knowledge to get the tech going behind the ideas that you have to bring those leads in. So that's what that offer is for. Go ahead and get it before I go in through that thing like the Tasmanian devil and start adding the true value to it. You might want to look at it. Thank you, Leticia. All right. Does anybody have any questions about win back campaigns, specifically incentive driven? We've kind of talked about what you're going to do in your business, but does anybody have an idea? Do you want to do this? Would it work for you? Do you have more than one offer? You want to talk about another offer? Now is the time for questions. We have like 7 minutes for you guys to take advantage of. Anybody got a question? All right, because y'all know. Go ahead, Dr. Kacha.
No, I don't have a question. I thought we were going to go around and in business, out business, or if not, that's fine.
No, I was getting right back to it. So go ahead. You can tell me what is at least one thing you're going to do this week to work on your business and not just in your business.
I don't think I like your attitude, Shay.
It's Monday. It's Monday too.
I am still continuing to work with interns to get them to the speed. The thing that I found out is it's just the starting up of telling people what to do that is the problem. But once you have it done, it's like so much easier, because I was like, Lord, I don't feel like telling people what to do because I might as well do. But some people, like the intern that I have, Shakti, is so bright that even if I just need something tweaked, she tweaks it and then adds some. So I'm like, oh, we have to keep you come hell or high water. So yeah.
I'm glad you brought that up. I have an intern coming in next month, and boy, I'm over here trying to get ready. And yes, it's now one thing that I did to help me with her is to ask her exactly what does she want to learn, right? Because she's coming in specifically for operations. So she took a VA class from me through her agency, and she wants more real world experience to be an operations assistant or in operations. And so I'm going to bring her in. But the thing that I wanted to know was what specifically did she want to learn, right? Because she has a base and a foundation of a year's worth of training for me. So, that's helping me to at least be able to create what her intern experience is going to be like. But yeah, I mean, interns are a great resource, but I need y'all to understand that interns are not slaves, right? And interns are not just unpaid employees. They're coming to you to get a value. And that value has to be the priority of what they get. Now, will they have to do some other little things? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Do they want to post your social media? Probably don't, but don't make them the whole full social media manager. And that's what they are in your business. And they came into your business to learn something else. You know what I'm saying? So they can help with the operation of your business, but make sure that the priority is the value that they're coming to you to learn. So that
Really
was great.
quickly,
Thank you, Dr. Kachi.
Really quickly, that's
Mhm.
that's why you saw when we had that last workshop for you guys,
Mhm.
that Shakti was there, because
She
I
was.
was like, listen, this is something that you can learn from as well, so make sure you come. So I'm making sure that whoever interns is also getting value, because as a professor, I know that we don't send students to places where they are not going to get value, which is why you have to have a thorough job description and they're not just gophers.
Exactly. I love it. And that's and even on that workshop, like when you asked her, did she have any questions? She was about to go in and have a full team meeting. So yeah, she that one now sharp. She was like, yes, I have value to give and I have questions to ask so that I can give more value. So yes, I love it. Heather, what is at least one thing you're gonna do this week to work on your business and not just in your business?
Well, I already did it actually. I spent an hour and a half of the 3 hours allotted for content development for this week. Um, but I had to tap out and make Tracy the host because I was tired after like an hour and a half. And then and because I segmented my list last week, I sent appropriate email.
Mm,
So did that.
I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Anybody else want to come off the mic and tell me what is at least one thing they're going to do this week to work on their business and not just in their business?
I'm actually
Yeah.
revamping my books.
Go ahead,
Um,
Tracy. You
I'm,
revamping your books?
I'm making them more condensed, not in the content, but I really looked at how I publish them, so I'm going to republish a smaller version paperback, so it's more economical and I can reach more people. But I'm gonna do
Love
that
it.
across the board with all of them.
I love that. I love that. Glow. Uh-oh, Glow. I thought you wanted to add something. There you go.
Yeah. So I did use the video.ai. I
Mm-hmm.
loved it. So
Yes.
yes, it actually came out like the way like I be seeing it on Instagram and stuff. And I
Mm-hmm.
was just like, okay, I can work with that. I loved it so much.
Yes.
Um so I would be doing that in regards with editing videos and working on emails.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Anybody else want to tell me something before we get out of here? Awesome. Let's go into the announcements. Don't forget, this week we have movie club on Thursday night. So if you have not watched the movie Lionheart, you need to watch the movie before we have movie club. It's just like book club. You read the book before you come to the meeting. Okay. So if you need go ahead and order your wine cooler, whatever you're going to drink for that night, go ahead and order it so that you have it in place on Wednesday nights, 7 p.m. The At the end, yeah, it is a Nigerian film. It is Lionheart. Um, and so the end of the week starts the beginning of the month. So I will be releasing the March calendar, and it's already made. So that brings me to our quarterly CEO productivity membership. We do have a closed members only work session today from 12 to 4. I might be a little late because I got that massage scheduled at 11, and I'm quite sure she might just be lifting her hands up at 12. So give me a moment. We're going to say 12:15. But also, remember for the membership, your membership is all about time management and productivity. But I've added a bonus session monthly called Fuck Up Nights, where we're going to talk about the things that are going wrong in your business and how you can correct them. So you get some added bonus business coaching in there once a month. And so your Fuck Up Nights start in March. And so that's going to be amazing. If you haven't checked the Slack channel, I sent you a message yesterday where you now have your own calendar that you can opt into and make sure that you are ahead of the game. And so I'm looking forward to this new month coming next month. And so I'll see you guys at about 12:15 because we're going to talk about goals. Because I don't know if y'all been doing y'all's training, so I'm about to call y'all out. Do you have your default week? Do you have your goals set for March? If not, we'll be doing that today. So yeah. So if you want to sign up for the membership, go to shaycannon.com/membership. It's only $97 a month. And you get so much more than work sessions, as you can see. But yeah, productivity. Let me tell you how you're not going to get